Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I am doing this live on YouTube after a very long time, and I'm just going to check if there are any of you who are here live. Uh, I do have YouTube open on the side, so let me know in the chat if you're here live and you can hear me and see me clearly. Hi, Nilu. I'm just going to ask you and the others. I see three people. So if you can hear me and see me clearly, just give me some hearts or let me know in the chat. I'm having some of my favorite dandelion tea. It's tea, it's not coffee, just because it looks black. That's not coffee. Okay. I think there is a time lag between when I get the messages. Okay, I can see some chats. So I'm just assuming that you can see me and hear me clearly. Okay, I'm gonna get started because today's full moon is very special in for many different reasons, and I do want to get into that and share what is currently happening. So one of the things that I am going to start doing regularly is getting my YouTube channel active again. Some of you would have seen some older videos, especially around testimonials and case studies of people who've done past life regression with me and who have done other modalities with me, as well as some of the breathwork series that I have shared on my YouTube channel, and the EMF, the video that I had made on electromagnetic radiation and how that affects the human body and us. I had shared that some years ago, and that has been one of the favorite videos that a lot of people liked. So I will be more active here. I will most likely do one of the meditations, either full moon or new moon meditations here on YouTube every month. So that's going to also happen. And if there is something specifically that you would like me to talk about, sorry, or make a video about, let me know. And today I would be talking about a couple of energy updates around uh, I think there's quite a bit of lag between the YouTube and the chat as I'm seeing it. So, uh, so like I was saying, so yes, I will be more active on YouTube, but if there's something that you would want me to talk about, give more detailed knowledge about, or share my experiences, I will be happy to do that. So why is March of 2025, this full moon, so special? First of all, let me celebrate and wish all of my Indian friends a very happy Holi. We are celebrating Holi in India, which does happen around the full moon. So we have Choti Holi that is happening today, and tomorrow is when we do the Festival of Colors, which is one of my favorites. So that's wishing everybody a very happy Holi for that. The so this there is also a lunar eclipse at in many parts of the world today, and that is also building up a lot of emotions, as it always does, as you know, the eclipse season always usually does. People react very, very differently during the eclipse season. When the eclipses happen, and there's another eclipse end of the month again, and we'll talk about what does that mean, because March is really a month where the energies are really shifting quite a bit. So today is the 13th or 14th, Then on 21st of March, around the equinox, there's a major shift that is happening, and then again towards the end of March. So if this is not reason enough already, it is a huge time of change. It is asking you and pushing you to really get out of your own way and start to do the things that you really want to, and starting to live your life with more authenticity and more in alignment. So some of this, I'm going to keep looking at the chat. So if I'm looking on my right side, then I'm looking at the chat on YouTube on my phone. So one of the things that has been happening for quite some time is the change over the last 4 or 5 years, ever since we had 2020. And that's been a big shift. And what it has been trying to tell us is that as the energies are shifting from where we felt more separated, there was a huge surge of things coming up to heal, and not just for ourselves, but for our ancestors as well. And so there was a huge churn internally that people felt in 2020 and 2021. And the other shift that people started to feel, there were a lot more people who decided that it was time to quit their full-time jobs and do something that they are passionate about, or it was time finally to get out of their comfort zone and really challenge themselves and be entrepreneurs. So there are a lot of pandemic entrepreneurs, as somebody calls them, which I find not a very pleasant phrase, but nonetheless. So this churn really has started to happen in a couple of years before 2020. So 2018, 2017, a lot of you would have started to see there were changing that was starting to happen in and around you, whether it was in your family, whether it was in your workspace. But the universe was really preparing you to start looking at what would you want, what are you going to do differently, and who are you, and what is it that you're here for to offer into the world. Because each one of us is here not just for ourselves, not just to live our lives by ourselves, but also to live the life for others, to be of service to others. Okay. I am not seeing any chat. I think the chat, I don't know if anybody is sending the chat, but I only see some slightly older um, chats, which is just a hello. So if I'm not responding to your chat, it's just that I'm not seeing them, but I will come back to it. So with all of that change that was happening, we are now coming into the moment that, okay, whatever you had to get over, whatever you needed to heal, whatever was happening, that's now done with. Now, what I'm sharing may be true to the majority of the people who are listening to this and who follow me, but it may not be true for everybody. It might be slightly different for each individual. So you don't need to take everything that I say that it should be happening to you. You would have your own personal experience. So and I had shared this in previous months' meditations, that March is going to be a time where things are going to start moving really fast. A lot of us felt the energy shift the moment we finished February, around February 27th, 28th. There was a major shift that we experienced around the new moon, and also on the 1st of March, the moment we got into the 1st of March. And the shift continues to happen. So we are already mid of March, and March has I've seen a couple of posts where people say, I don't know where March has gone. I don't know where the last 2.5 months have gone. Well, things are going to speed up. What is the invitation for all of you? The invitation is one, you need to start being more aligned to what your soul purpose is. Now, soul purpose is not the same as spiritual purpose, okay? A spiritual purpose could be, all of us have spiritual purposes, and that is to learn from our mistakes, learn from the lessons that the universe is showing us. Okay, so all of us have those spiritual lessons. But what is the soul purpose? The soul purpose could be is usually to do with your family, whether you're married or not married, it doesn't matter. Um, and wherever you are working, right? Or where do you spend most of your time? So even if, let's say, you're not working, you are a homemaker or you are a stay-at-home person, or whether you're a man or a woman, what are you creating in that environment around you? What is the kind of um, environment, what is the vibration that you are uh, bringing in where you are and to the people around you, right? In that context, it could be your children, your spouse, or your parents, or your in-laws. So what is it that you're creating? Because everything that we create is energy, whether it is the kind of life, whether it is relationships, whether it is materialistic things, everything is energy. So what is the energy that you're creating in the space that is around you? If you are a working professional, irrespective of where you work, irrespective of whether you're happy or not at your work, what is the environment that you're creating? Uh, are you creating an environment where people are able to thrive? It might challenge people. It might, you might, be maybe at a leadership position. So are you um, bringing people together in a way that is for their growth? In the best of ways, right? So there, whenever I talk about challenges, or when you're challenging people, or when you are creating a churn, it is from the place of compassion. Once we understand our own spiritual self and our spiritual life, we do not put others down. It is not about putting others, negating others' thoughts or negating what other people stand for. So we do it with compassion. So you might be playing the role of a leader who has a tough project and a tough team on his or her hands, but you still do it with compassion. Okay. So what are you creating at your workspace? What is the kind of team that you're creating at your workspace? Because in the end, nobody is going to be answerable. You are not going to be answerable to anyone but yourself. There might be people who work with you for 1 year to 10 years to 20 years, but you are the only person who knows the truth of your own life. So what are you creating in that environment? When you look at your life holistically, how are you living your soul's purpose? Are you being of service where you need to be, where you know you can be? And usually that would be being of service at our workplaces, at our with our friends and family, and in our relationships. Okay. Or are you agitated and you are frustrated and upset and angry that the you've got a raw deal. So what is the environment and what is the energy that you're creating? What is the vibration that you're creating then wherever you are? So this full moon is asking you to give that a thought. Because if you are not operating from the state of compassion, if you're not acting from the state of authenticity, you are going to be pushed to do that. And even if one does not recognize that, you would it would be like you sleepwalking through life. Now, some people can just make a choice and say, you know what, things are just too hard, and life is just too hard, and I really don't care about authenticity. I'm trying to do my best. And that's okay. You do not need to necessarily have a spiritual purpose if you do not want it. So, in that, you are being authentic by not unnecessarily being spiritual because everybody's telling you. So you realize that even when you're different, but if you're being true to yourself at that moment, that is what the universe is asking of you. Don't try and be something that just for the sake of others. Whether it is, even if you're a mother, don't just be a sacrificing mother because that is the script that you have been given. You are not going to get 5 stars for that. Uh, do not be a sacrificing wife just because your husband is having a tough time. If you are doing it at the cost of your own, at the cost of your own soul's purpose, it is going to teach you lessons later on in life. So be real, be authentic, start to unravel what and how do you, where are you at, and what is it that your soul really and truly desires. Okay, so one of the other questions that I get asked is about manifestation, because I've been talking about manifestation a lot more in the last 6 months. So from March onwards, it is also an invitation to start challenging yourself to manifest the kind of life that you are wanting or you have been wanting, the one that you've been creating on vision boards. And the only way to go about that is for you to start living authentically. Because if you're not authentic, manifestation is a challenge. It is tough manifesting. Okay. So that's all I will say about manifestation right now. If there are questions, I'll respond to them later because I can't see any questions at the moment. I did see a thumbs up. Um, okay, I'm just going to keep going. So we are going to step into the meditation now. So if you are not ready, I would invite you to get comfortable, get a glass of water, and bring maybe a notepad and pen because many times after you come out of the meditation, there might be messages for you. So you can just get ready. In the meantime, we'll start in another minute or so. And just a reminder, on 21st of March, I am doing a special event that will be on Zoom. If you would like to be part of that, send me a DM or message me, and I can share the details of the time, the energy exchange, and what we're going to be doing on the 21st of March. It will be a slightly, definitely an intense workshop mode kind of event. So just letting you know. And yes, recordings will be provided for that in case you're unable to attend live. And I would definitely suggest that try and be part of it if you've been following me or if you like my work or you like my style. 21st March would be an incredibly important event, and I wouldn't want you to miss it. And that's not because I'm saying it, it's just because there is so much beginning to come in on the 21st of March. So be a part of that and be conscious about and be in awareness of what is it that you can be doing in the coming few months. Okay, so once you're ready, let's just, I invite you to take a deep breath and let it go with an audible sigh. Now, Zoom might mute me at times, but I will try and give you the instructions as much as possible. So, bringing all the focus to your breath, taking another deep breath in through the nose and letting it out through the mouth with the ah sound. Once again, taking a deep breath in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in and hold your breath at the top. Hold your breath. Hold it. And let it out with a forceful sigh. Ah, let it out. Ah. And just loosen up your body, loosening up your body, and allow yourself to slow down your breath, breathing in and breathing out, coming into awareness of yourself and your heart space, breathing in and exhaling out. Breathing in, exhaling out. Breathing in, exhaling out. Continue to exhale through the mouth, softening your breath and elongating your breath. Breathing in on 4 to 5 counts and exhaling on 6 to 8 counts. Placing the palm of your hand on your heart or the center of your chest. With each breath, you go inward a little bit more, a little bit more. Breathing in and exhaling a little bit more, a little bit more. Breathing in and breathing out. Allowing yourself to go deeper into the universe of your heart. Even if you are in the middle of some noise, there are disturbances and sounds around you. Just drop out of that and drop into the consciousness of your heart. Breathe in and breathe out. Keeping your eyes closed. I want you to feel, sense, imagine, or visualize that you are walking through a passage. And as you walk through that passage, one step at a time, you come across a portal of sorts, or something that is like a tunnel or circular in front of you. And as you stand very close to it, you can feel the buzz on the other side. You can feel the pulsating energy of that portal. And there are times when you can almost feel like a electric buzz reaching you. And yet you're just going to take a few moments on this side, getting completely into your body. And you feel into it. Breathing in and exhaling. And you know it's time now to step into the portal, however it might show up for you. And you take one step and another, hopping through the barrier and stepping into the portal. And you can see these vivid colors of pinks and blues and pastels and strawberry pinks, but they all seem otherworldly. And you begin to see all around you. As you turn around, you can see the portal closing, as if wanting to give you a very personal experience of where you are. And you start to take a step and another, and it's a little misty and around you and on the floor, on the ground, but you continue to take another step and another step, and you see the opening of another portal which seems to lead you into a large hall. You can hear some murmurs of voices, and you wonder if they sound familiar. Taking another deep breath in and going into the portal now. As you step inside, going inwards, and the sounds and the human voices start to increase, and you can start to hear some of the murmurs. And as you keep walking and keep walking, you come upon a huge white marble-filled hole on your left, or right in front of you. And this marble-filled hall, which is absolutely white, you start to walk inside the hall. And even though your mind has many questions and doubts that, what am I doing here? Am I supposed to be here? And why is it all white? Why does it feel like a dream? And you allow those questions to just settle down and sit on the side as you continue to walk around the room. And you finally find a place where you know you are to be seated. Breathing in and breathing out as you take your seat. And you see that there are many others there, and all of you are facing something like a stage or altar, but a largish altar, as if somebody sits there often when speaking to you. And you can see the intricate design of these. And as you come and start to absorb the energy and the frequency, you see bursts and beams of golden and silvery and white light that are coming from the left and from the top. And as you absolutely comfortably sit down, keeping your back straight, these beams of light hit particular parts of your body. And you realize that these beams of light are coded. Each one of them has special codes. And these beams of light are alive and they know where exactly to reach your body. Some of them come towards your back, some on the side, and some of them in the front. And these beams of light are starting to activate certain memories and old practices and skills inside of you. Some of them are working on your back, healing and activating, healing and activating. And as you keep sitting there, you are allowing the beams of light to do their magic. Breathing in, continue to feel into those beams of light, trusting the process, complete surrender. And as those light beams, beams of light, start to finish their work, you start to feel that they're covering you in a translucent, egg-shaped shield. This shield is not just to protect you from the outer energies, but also to continue the activation and rewiring of certain parts of your body, certain cells, and your thought process. Breathing in and breathing out, being in that eggshell, that egg-shaped energetic container. And that might stay for a couple of days with some of you, and that is absolutely okay. I invite you to now set the intention for the next 3 months as I state some reflective questions. Allow the answers to come to you. What would you do if you were not afraid? What would you do if you were not afraid? What is, allow yourself to receive the message, what is for your highest good? What is for your highest good? Just staying there in presence. And we have Krishna in the house. He's been nudging me, and his invitation to all of you, and he might appear in different ways, but he's definitely appearing in his childlike smile and laughter, and yet carrying the peacock feather with him. And Krishna's invitation to all of you is to see how you can use the childlike innocence to bring wonder into your world. How do you bring in more wonder into the world? And I will allow some time for you to connect with Krishna in your own way as he sits right in front of you. Allowing Krishna to bless you surrendering to his feet. As you bring in and assimilate the energies of Krishna, he's gone. And he is sharing with us that just like that, life goes away and life moves on. What will you create? What is the legacy that you will leave behind once you're gone? And it is not the materialistic legacy he's talking about, but how are we serving others in our own unique way? Breathing in and breathing out. Once you are all blissed out, let us keep and make this promise and the intention to ourselves. Just staying there. And I invite you to repeat after me. I am here to be truly helpful. I am here to represent her who sent me. I do not have to worry about what to say or what to do because she who sent me will direct me. I am content to be wherever she wishes, knowing she goes there with me. I will be healed as I let her teach me to heal. And so it is, and it is so. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Just staying there, feeling the weight and the beauty and the bliss of those words and the promise to yourself. Taking a deep breath in through the nose and let it go out through the mouth. Bowing down to all those who are in the room with you, whether you are known to them, whether you know them or not. And bowing down to yourself. And taking another deep breath in, bringing your hands down and exhaling. And taking your time and opening those beautiful eyes only when you're ready. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being with me for this special, special meditation. As always, it always surprises me whoever comes and Krishna is in the middle of the meditation. I'm here. And I did take a still a few minutes, but yeah, he said he wanted to talk to us and each one of you. So I hope that you were given and you heard whatever was relevant for you. Let me know in the comments how the experience of the meditation was. I would love to hear from you. And I would also love for you to share the links of your favorite videos on my channel in the comments so that people can also find more videos through my YouTube channel and they can know what to expect from the YouTube channel that I have. So thank you so much. I still don't see comments. I will come back to it and see the comments in a bit. But thank you, thank you, thank you. And I love you. And you take good care of yourself because, baby, this is just the beginning. There's so much more that is coming and all the good things for you. Lots of love.